I don't know if you heard about the campaign BYU is doing. We're trying to spread the word by putting this on your backboard.
Eric Glem isn't employed by BYU marketing, but he might as well be.
The Marriott Center holds 22,700, so we made a perimeter of Utah County for 22.7 miles and tried to tag every backboard with a Y sticker.
The goal then was to sell out the season opener, so with help from Cosmo and BYU's Collinsworth brothers, Eric and his friends blanketed the Provo area with Y stickers and $1 game vouchers. They also went viral with a series of videos they posted on YouTube, using their backboard antics as a way to ramp up Cougar Mania.
Did you know when you married Eric what you were getting into in terms of the fan that he is?
I did. When it comes to football, in all honesty, he's a huge football fan, and I'm not really a big football person, but we both love basketball. And so basketball has really become our sport because we both are just so involved.
Holly Glem is next to Eric at every game, front row, center court. That home opener did sell out, starting off the season almost destined to be extraordinary. And not just for BYU basketball.
I never took my life for granted, but I think now, not having energy and always being tired and realizing the day-to-day stuff that I couldn't do and being able to do it now, I just go.
Last March, Eric was preparing to undergo a bone marrow transplant. He was fighting non-Hodgkin's lymphoma with a survival rate, doctors told him, of 40%. And still, when it came to BYU games, there were certain rules.
For football games and basketball games, I can't be out of running distance in case my car breaks down.
We interviewed Eric a year ago as he was in the midst of cancer treatments. Unbelievably, he had made it to all but 2 home games the entire season, even camping out high-tech style for the best seats.
First, it was just a tent and a sleeping bag, and now it's evolved into, we have a Google Docs that we email out that you can sign up for, heaters, TVs, Wii's, thank you to the Marriott, electricity.
There were basketball games where I would make him leave at the half because he was so sick, but he just wanted to be here. And I think it was really helpful for him to have something else to focus on. And everyone at BYU was so supportive of him. They're always checking in on him, seeing how he was doing.
This is a picture of Jimmer, who surprised Eric with a t-shirt before last year's cancer awareness game. Coach Rose gave him a book, and he says many others within the Cougar community showed their support. In return, Eric threw his own March Madness party in the hospital.
I told my nurses, I said, hey, I'm watching this game. So if I need treatment or I need whatever, we need to make sure it's around this game. And so they were really good at it. I had some friends come up. We watched the game. Nurses kept coming in because we were screaming and going crazy. And they were like, are you all right? Checking my levels. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm great. And then, we won. And I was extremely happy.
It really made us closer, and we were already really close, but he's so funny and he's so optimistic, and so just chemo treatments, he's always joking and the nurses loved him, and it just opened up his character to me a little bit to make me realize that he's really just such an optimistic and positive person, and he has a really electric personality.
In October I went back, had a scan, and they said, hey, you're in remission, you're good to go. We don't want to see you again. And I said, I don't want to see you guys again.
Right after transplant, he started feeling so much better, started gaining weight, his hair started growing back, and that's really when the party started, is when his hair started growing back.
And what a party it's been, from the tent campouts to the YouTube videos and door-to-door rallying to ensure atmospheres like this. Eric and Holly were at the center of Cougar super fandom this season, and what they've seen.
Jimmer? Yeah! Are you kidding me?
Really, they couldn't have scripted it. Not only did the Cougars claw their way to the Sweet 16, the media mania surrounding Jimmer earned BYU a brighter spotlight, culminating with the Naismith Player of the Year award.
That kid just continues to amaze me.
With so much karma coming his way, Eric says he's somewhat of a changed man.
I don't argue with people about sports anymore, politics. We're just kind of like, hey, let's just live life. Let's just have fun. Let's just do it.
And talk about confidence heading into next season.
Now we're just like, we can do anything. Like, we can beat anything, we can conquer anything, we can get through anything, and it's a good thing to know this early on in a marriage, just to be like, we're there.
At the Marriott Center, Sammy Linebaugh for the Mountain.